Have you ever wondered if the universe is just a complex video game? What if everything we see, touch, and feel is simply part of a giant simulation? It might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but some scientists and philosophers believe it could be true. This mind-blowing idea is called the simulation hypothesis. It suggests that our reality might be a sophisticated computer program created by a more advanced civilization. Think of it like playing a video game where the characters inside have no idea they're being controlled by someone outside the game. It's a wild concept, right? But stick with me because as we delve deeper into this theory, things are about to get really interesting. We'll explore the arguments, the evidence, and what it all means for our understanding of the universe and ourselves. Are you ready to question everything you thought you knew about reality? Let's go. The simulation hypothesis isn't just some crazy idea that people came up with for fun. It has roots in philosophy and science fiction, and it's been gaining traction in academic circles as well. The basic premise is this: our universe, with all its galaxies, stars, planets, and even us, could be an artificial construct running on a super advanced computer system. Now you might be thinking, who would create such a simulation and why? Well, that's where things get even more interesting. Some theorists propose that it could be a future civilization trying to understand its own past, or perhaps just curious about different possibilities. Imagine a civilization so advanced that creating simulated universes is as easy as playing a video game on our smartphones. The idea might sound absurd at first, but the more you think about it, the more intriguing it becomes. It challenges everything we thought we knew about reality, existence, and our place in the cosmos. It's a mind-bending concept that forces us to confront some fundamental questions about our universe and ourselves. Let's break down the simulation hypothesis by using a familiar analogy: a computer game. Imagine a video game with incredibly realistic graphics, physics, and artificial intelligence. The characters inside the game are so well developed that they seem to think and feel like real people. They go about their lives completely unaware that their entire existence is just lines of code in a computer program. Now imagine that we are those characters living inside the game. Our universe, with all its complexities and mysteries, could be the ultimate computer program, running on some incredibly powerful hardware beyond our comprehension. The laws of physics that govern our world might be nothing more than the rules of the simulation, and our perception of reality could be carefully crafted illusions. Think about how video games have evolved over the past few decades. From simple pixelated graphics to immersive virtual reality experiences, the progress has been astounding. If our technology continues to advance at this rate, who's to say that creating realistic simulations of entire universes isn't within the realm of possibility in the distant future? It might seem far-fetched, but as our understanding of the universe and our technological capabilities continue to grow, the simulation hypothesis becomes a little less outlandish and a lot more thought-provoking. While the simulation hypothesis might seem like pure speculation, there are some intriguing hints from the worlds of science and technology that lend it a surprising degree of plausibility. For example, quantum mechanics, the branch of physics that studies the behavior of matter at the atomic and subatomic levels, often reveals strange and counterintuitive phenomena that seem more at home in a computer program than in real life. One of the most bizarre aspects of quantum mechanics is the concept of superposition, where particles can exist in multiple states at once until they are observed. This is similar to how a video game only renders the details of the environment that the player is currently interacting with, saving processing power by not rendering everything at once. Moreover, the rapid advancements in computing power, artificial intelligence, and virtual reality technology provide a glimpse into a future where creating highly sophisticated simulations might be possible. If we continue on this trajectory, it's not inconceivable that future civilizations could possess the technology to create simulated universes indistinguishable from reality itself. Of course, these are just tantalizing clues, and the simulation hypothesis remains firmly in the realm of speculation. However, the fact that it aligns with some of our current scientific understanding and technological advancements makes it all the more intriguing to ponder. Section 5. What is real anyway? The simulation hypothesis isn't just a scientific puzzle, it's a philosophical rabbit hole that makes us question the very nature of reality itself. If we are living in a simulation, What does that mean for our understanding of free will, consciousness, and the meaning of life? If our thoughts, emotions, and experiences are all predetermined by the code of the simulation, does that mean we are nothing more than highly advanced puppets? Or is it possible for consciousness and free will to emerge even within the confines of a simulated reality? These are profound questions that philosophers have grappled with for centuries, and the simulation hypothesis adds a whole new dimension to the debate. Furthermore, if our reality is an illusion, what does that say about the real world outside the simulation? Who are our simulators and what are their motivations? Are they benevolent observers or something else entirely? The possibilities are as endless as they are mind-boggling. The simulation hypothesis challenges us to confront the limits of our perception and to question everything we thought we knew about the nature of reality. It's a philosophical journey that forces us to examine our own existence from a completely new perspective. Section 6. Living in a simulated world. Now you might be thinking, okay, let's say we are living in a simulation. What difference does it make? Well, it could change our perspective on life in some profound ways. For one, it might make us less concerned with the material world and more focused on our experiences and relationships. After all, if none of this is real in the traditional sense, then perhaps what truly matters is how we live our lives and treat each other within the simulation. Moreover, the simulation hypothesis could inspire us to be more creative and imaginative in our thinking. If the rules of our universe are not set in stone but are simply part of a program, then perhaps there's more room for bending or even breaking those rules than we previously thought. It could lead to breakthroughs in science, technology, and even art, as we explore the limits of what's possible within the simulation. Of course, there's also the possibility that the simulation hypothesis could lead to existential dread and a sense of meaninglessness. However, I believe that embracing the mystery and wonder of it all is a more fulfilling approach. After all, even if we are living in a simulation, it's still our reality, and it's up to us to make the most of it. Section 7. The search for answers continues. So, is there any way to know for sure if we're living in a simulation? The truth is, it might be impossible to prove or disprove definitively. However, scientists are exploring some fascinating avenues of research that could provide us with more clues. For example, some physicists believe that if our universe is a simulation, there might be subtle glitches or anomalies in the fabric of reality that we could detect with advanced technology. Others are looking for patterns in the fundamental constants of nature, such as the speed of light or the gravitational constant. If these values are suspiciously fine-tuned, it could be a sign that our universe was designed rather than being a product of random chance. Of course, even if we find evidence to support the simulation hypothesis, it will likely raise more questions than it answers. Who are our simulators? What is their purpose? And what does it mean for our understanding of the universe and our place within it? The search for answers will undoubtedly continue, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and imagination. Section 8. Keep exploring the cosmos. The simulation hypothesis is a mind-bending concept that challenges our perception of reality and pushes us to confront some of the biggest questions about our existence. While we may never know for sure if we're living in a simulation, contemplating this possibility can be a thought-provoking and even inspiring exercise. It reminds us that there's still so much we don't know about the universe, and that the reality we experience might be far stranger and more wonderful than we could ever imagine. So, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep your mind open to the infinite possibilities that the cosmos holds. And hey, if you enjoyed this mind-bending journey into the simulation hypothesis, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more cosmic adventures. Until next time, keep looking up at the stars and wondering about the true nature of our reality.